Hello, collective. Welcome and welcome back. See Your Soul 3 Revolution with me, Lise. This is going to be a general message for the collective, all signs. We're going to be doing a third eye insight read, where we will ask Spirit the essence or the focus of your situation. We will ask what brings clarity, and we will ask what brings balance. And then I will clarify as well. Let's hop into it. Some for me, some for you. All right, collective. So I want you to think of this situation or focus on the situation. And how do you know what it is? Well, it's whatever first came to your mind. For others of you, you know what your situation is, right? All right, Spirit, show me for the collective. Let's harness their energy. What is the essence or the focus of the situation for the collective? 1. What brings clarity? 1. What brings balance? 1. 1 card. What brings balance? Okay. Why? Clarify the 5 of Swords. 1 more. 1 more. Just 1. Okay. Clarify the Justice. Clarify Queen of Pentacles. Okay. All right, so give me a moment to read what I see. It's you. The essence or the focus of the situation is you. There's something that you think is dramatic, or just not a good situation, something you just don't like. You're like, yikes, no, that brings me down. In whatever way this works, business, finance, career, love, family, friends, however, everyone's story is different. I just read the energy. You're like, I'm all set. You are defending some sort of new beginning or new idea or new creative endeavor or new business endeavor or a new way of living, way of being, way of moving. You are defending some new thing that you're doing by side-swiping some bullshit. You're just completely avoiding this bullshit, whatever this is for you, right? You're finding a way around something. It's like going down a path. I need to go down the path, but now there's like something like a huge a storm came and lightning struck a bunch of trees, and then the tree falls down like this and I can't get by, right? So instead of like trying to go through that mess, I found a way around it. It's what my collective is saying, to start, and you keep going, but you're starting something new. Yeah, that's the truth, the Ace of Swords. What brings the clarity is there's a sense of justice to something. Now, this could be legal, sure. It could be literal justice. This could be spiritual justice, right? This is just fairness of something that came in, a balance, Libra energy. So who I have on the table right now for signs, Well, everyone's here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini with the Page of Swords, Three of Swords, Five of Swords. Aries, Leo, Sag with the Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, Nine of Wands. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus with the Page of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. Scorpio with Death, and Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Three of Cups. Libra, Justice. You could be those signs, you don't have to be. You're moving through a situation by not even acknowledging that the situation exists. You're found a way around something as you're on your way getting something. You're sideswiping something, but you're not stopping. Like that path before the tree came down analogy, you were on your way to something new. That happened. So you like went around it, but like you're still going. It's like, oh, it's just like I'm getting vibes of like the Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner. Like, remember that cartoon? And the Wile E. Coyote would like try to do all this fucked up shit, but the Roadrunner would never even notice that fucked up shit was happening because it just was like being a Roadrunner running. It's like good karma, right? It's like the light, the dark. And then it's like you're averting something by just not acknowledging it or something like that, or by not acknowledging it, not playing into it, something like that. What brought clarity to whatever this is, so this could be a new job, this could be a move, this could be out of a relationship into something new, right? It could be any of those things plus whatever, but you get not whatever, but any one of those things plus more. You understand where I'm going with this, right? So as you're onto this new thing, it brought you clarity. You have some kind of clarity about like, no, this is right. I've worked really hard to get where I'm at, and I fought too hard to overcome, right? What I've overcome, something like that. I'm not letting anything deter me, right? I'm not letting bullshit deter me. That's the clarity. Now, what brings balance is you. You are the Queen of Pentacles, and then it's clarified by Death and the Three of Cups. You have just done a complete overhaul of yourself. You went into a deep dive, self-reflection. You elevated, you leveled up, not just within, but without, right? It's like the Queen of Pentacles is like a superb queen in business. Very, like, this is the very business-minded, very creative, very practical, logical, very creative too, makes things happen. But this is also showing me of all the queens to come out, the Queen of Pentacles. So could you be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn? Absolutely. You don't have to be, though. It's saying this is happening. What brings balance is you doing this thing on earth in present time. This is the Queen of present time. Right? I mean, me as a reader is one way I see it. There's many ways, but in this read, it's the Queen of groundedness, balance, in the aspect of like you could be an earth mother in the way of like very close knit into nature, right? It's right, but this is a queen that's very practical, very logical, very confident, not a loud queen like the Queen of Wands, who likes a lot of attention, and is very confident in like a Marilyn Monroe type queen is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles is more reserved, but when she does speak, it is of substance, right? And so what she's done, what you've done, whether you're male or female, this is just the feminine energy. Remember, we've talked about this. We all have feminine and masculine energy in it. So it's pulling out what we need at that time for whatever the thing is. This is the feminine energy. And it's like you're in a state of flow. You've done a complete overhaul with the Death card. What after death comes what? Rebirth. I'm seeing a lot of friendships. It's like once you changed yourself, what brought balance to this situation as you're moving forward to something is um, something that was inside of you came out, and it like shifted a perspective, and you're like, okay, I need to do a complete rehaul everywhere in business. This is what I'm doing. Or maybe you're going back to school or are in school. This is what I'm doing, right? Maybe you're studying something, right? In my social life, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm allowing. This is what I'm accepting. Like, okay, you make the cut, you make the cut, you make the cut, you don't. See you later, bye. And you're not even making time to say that to people. It's just like, if you see me and I don't speak, that means I don't fuck with you. Anywho, and sometimes silence is a courtesy, people. People forget that. Like, okay, you've done a complete rehaul. And also, there's something in business that is really picking up. And you might be, I'm getting a creative endeavor, I'm getting a business endeavor, I'm getting those vibes, a rehaul. You are networking with others. So some of you, this is like a job or a new in career. You made a decision based on what you want and other factors, and you took what you wanted from the past. You took your everything, and you moved towards this thing, and sideswiping resistance, understanding, having the clarity that you need to do this thing, and then the balance is physically doing it. So it's like body, mind, spirit. Get it? And you moved. Now you got the Page of Swords underneath, and then the King of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. So what this is saying to me, some of you might have somebody, you might have, the Page of Swords is my spy card. So for a small percentage of you, you have someone like spying on you, someone, and this could be a work person, right? This could be an ex. This could be someone that you're leaving. This could be a family member. This could be friends, whatever. Is someone in your energy? I was trying to give examples. There's someone in your energy that's spying but not saying anything. Just know justice has been served. The scales are even now, collective. It's something like that. Like whatever the fuck you're moved away from and you keep going on a steady incline, it's really irrelevant and of no consequence to you. But that's happening. For others of you that's not happening, or that isn't your story, this is saying something that you're moving on, that you really like studied, took a long time understanding something, studying it. Some of you, this could be law. Because of the Page of Swords, the King of Swords, 2 legal cards, and it's a progression of, and it's saying like there's something going in your favor, right? For others of you, this could be a contract, which is balancing out. The scales are going to go in your favor. And how do I know that? Because it's going in the favor of what is right, what makes sense, right? And this channel is for high vibers, so why wouldn't you win? Hello? We're honorable. We are principled. For others of you, I can also see it as some of you might have kids. If your kid is ignoring you right now, because the Page of Swords to the King of Swords can also be seen as a, there's many ways to read these, but this could be seen as a younger adolescent, tend to, it can be seen as and this can be silent treatment when together, right? But don't worry, because it's just a phase. It goes back and forth. It's like I'm getting an emphasis. I've never seen a card like that. I've never read the card Six of Pentacles the way that I'm reading it now, but the way I'm seeing it in this read, it's different. There's something about the scales are being, it's just normal. resistance that we get from kids sometimes. It just might seem like a lot right now, but it goes back and forth and it evens out. So it's like you've went through some shit, right? The ups and downs, you're on the upswing now, right? The upswing, meaning in a good way, if I didn't use that analogy or that word correctly. And then I believe I said, for others of you, I believe I said there's a contract going in your favor, some kind of paperwork, or maybe it's a new job, maybe it's some of you might have bought a house, others a car, maybe the loan was approved. It's like, there's something about that. You did something, with legalities, and it's going to be approved. Yep. Some of you, it is a house, 10 of Cups, with the Ace of Pentacles. Because you moved forward, you went this way, you did something new. Instead of if it's a job, you took that risk and it was rewarded, right? If this was a move in the home life, if this is something like that. But that's not for everyone. You pulled out something from inside you, and it's like you did a complete rehaul of your complete life and who's allowed in it it's like I'm feeling tighter reins on a situation, like tighter reins on high boundaries, high standards, right? Like holding others in all areas of life to the same standard that you hold yourself to, because the mistake was not holding others to the same standard you hold yourself to. We really have to do that in all areas of our life: business, finance, career, family, friends, lovers, romance, platonic, acquaintance, for however, right? Like all the ways. Because there's always going to be people that just aren't of your value, of your quality, of your, value is right. Of your quality, of your level, right? In all the ways, or all the ways that you are. Like the days of picking and choosing because you can't find enough good things in a person that matches you. So it's like, those are over. No. We got to check all the fucking boxes. And if I find out that they don't check, see you later, bye, right? Like depending on what the discrepancy is, shall we say. It's like that. In business, in home, in all the ways. Like I said, yeah. We only have one life that I know for fucking sure. And so, as spiritual as I am, as woo-woo as I am, I only know of this one life for sure. So you live it to the fullest. This is building. This is business. This is a lot of money, too. This is also showing, as you're moving into this new success, this new way, you've accumulated a lot along the way and you're still going, right? This is, yeah. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, right. Same two cards came back out. You've learned, wow. I said you've learned, and then I saw both cards because I was feeling, anyway. I was starting to read the cards before I saw them. You've learned how to embrace the dark and the light within you. Therefore, you have a higher tolerance for others. Do you see what I mean? Something like that. It's also saying anything of a low vibration can't even get near you. It's like, please. Like in any ways. The Hierophant knows. The Hierophant's like the Pope, right? But the Hierophant, look at how it's placed. The Hierophant's hand is like, I don't think so, to the devil. You've learned about how, you understand human behaviors and why people do things. You understand the psychology behind it. You have very good pattern recognition, great intuition. You can calculate how you can read someone really quick. You understand a lot, and so anything like this can't get near you, because at one time it could have, because it's coming out in the read as if to say it's not, which means there's an emphasis that it was once an issue. So it's like no more accepting anything lower than what I currently am in all ways, right? Like, I think maybe some of you were giving passes or giving chances before to humans in any areas of life, right? That were just of a lower caliber than you, right? Just because we can understand something, guys, doesn't mean that we have to have sympathy for it, right? Just because you can explain it, right? But we all have to also understand that maybe not everyone will have every single belief that we have, but in the ways that it matters. You're not allowing a certain level of this. It's just like not going to happen. Now, and this can be anything from like choosing to work on your own, or because you don't want to be bossed around by bosses, right? You're just like, if you're in corporate, let's say, or if you're in customer service or retail, or, and you don't want to, it's like, I'm not dealing with a certain level of disrespect. I don't care, right? It's like that. Like, even though you could understand it, maybe some of you, put up with a lot more in the workplace before, but like through something you found, I don't need to, and I can just explain it this way, something like that. For others of you, this is in social, this is family, this is friends, this is a relationship or ex-relationships, this is cutting people out, and it's different for everyone, right? It's also showing how to, with kids too, some kids, when they go through that, the stages that they go through, not that they're toxic or negative, but it's like the higher understanding of when they're little shits, right? But without granting compassion, without giving sympathy, right? And still being disciplined, right? All right. And if this is in love, like, or romance, then it would be understanding no level of this is welcome. Also in platonic friendships too, right? It's different for everyone, but it's just that's what it is. You have a lot of celebration happening around you, as in like you're going to be busy if you're not already. A lot of you are having fun, as in I saw trips. Yes, trips. Going away, yes, I saw, something about traveling and money, making money traveling, doing something new. What is that? What's that combo? Yeah, okay. But you're nervous because so for some of you, this is a business thing. For others of you, this has to do with a move or a house. There's something on like those ways that I just explained that is, you're nervous about something not working out. 10 of Pentacles in reverse to the 8 of Swords. You're stuck in your head about losing money, losing a house. This won't work out, but I'm here to say, yes, it will. Right? Like, for this, that's just in your head. This is a self-imposed mental imprisonment. She's not really bound that tightly. If she wriggled her arm out, pulled that blindfold down, looked, she could walk forward for a minute, right? Or wriggle her arm out, grab that knife, cut those off, and walk, right? It's a self-imposed, you got to move. You're nervous. Look, it's always nerve-wracking before we start something, or right, like when we're taking a new leap, a jump into something. But these are just thoughts. Could it go wrong? I mean, there's always a possibility for anything, right? But not the way that I'm seeing this. Like, it's not that way. And the reason I just said what I said is because I can't say with 100% certainty, right? And plus, I'm also just a random girl on the internet, but we're having fun. But it's self-imposed. It's of the mind. What you're thinking about will happen on earth, like, and what you're doing, like losing money or losing a house or losing a job, or this won't work out, this new thing won't work out, whatever this is, it's in your head. It's of the mind. It's not in real life. It's thoughts. Why? Because look, you have an absolute devotion to what you're doing, and it's very logical, it's analytical, it's planned well, the logistics are there, it's truth too, it's something about the truth, because the King of Swords is the truth. Like, what you're doing is the truth, or you are the truth. It's also saying something about an immense amount of self-love and discipline, but also high boundaries. It's also saying that because you've been so disciplined with yourself and you never gave up on what this thing is for you, and it could be like, I don't want to say a dream, but like there's some kind of big thing, right? You just like, you got this. And that's the truth. That's where we cut it off, guys. That's the truth. Ace of Swords. Like, look. Ace of Swords. Remember we started with it? And now we're ending with it in a different deck. I love when Spirit does that. It's funny. Okay. So yeah, get out of your head. Stop making a mountain out of a molehill. It's not going to happen. You're too late into the game. Like things are working out. You haven't. You made it. You did it. You got this. All right, and that's what I have for you guys. Please hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe. Please let me know if this reading resonated, all right? Bye, guys. Love ya.